guys, my name's Abby,
And I'm Christian.
and we wanted to do a YouTube video kind of talking about how life has been in the past year. We haven't done a YouTube video in a really long time, and the last time you guys saw us, we were living in our
car heading down to Florida. And I was going through mental health struggles and having to quit my job.
So we want to tell you guys kind of how Florida went and what happened and where we are going from now on. Do you want to start?
You can start.
So we moved to Florida in March of 2025.
April, technically.
Well, yeah, April. We moved down at the end of April, beginning of March. We were living in our car.
Beginning of May. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Whatever. We moved it down, and we moved down in our car. Shortly after, I got a job. Christian was doing Uber, and we were moving our stuff in and out of the car every day into a storage unit to make Ubering work and hopefully someday get an apartment. Anything to add?
Someday we did get an apartment.
Exactly, we did. We ended up getting an apartment, a month or two after moving down, and it ended up kind of not working.
Why is that?
Because Uber is not a stable income.
Oh, so she blames it on me. Oh, I see how it is.
No, but we really couldn't afford this apartment, and we were...
It was like $2,000 a month. Actually, it was more than that. It was like $2,100 a month, and then plus utilities and plus everything. So by the fourth month that we were down there, third or fourth month, we just couldn't afford it. So we had to relinquish the apartment and move out. And they were gracious enough to let us move out without, charging us an arm and a leg. But, we moved out, and then we moved back up to Connecticut with my sister.
So we actually lived in Florida for 6 months. We had the apartment for 4 or 5 months. Ended up moving out of Florida in 24 hours.
We lived in Clearwater Beach. It was really nice. Abby worked on the beach, and I worked as Uber driver full time. And then Abby made a lot of friends. I met a lot of different people, some celebrities in my car and stuff like that. And so
it was really nice. It was a humbling experience, mostly because we didn't realize what kind of financial situation we were in, and moving back up here and putting that into perspective showed us a lot. We did not realize how much debt we were in, and would you like to tell them the number of what debt we were in?
I don't think it really matters, but it's in the 6-figure range.
Yeah,
it's like $113,000 or something.
It was a lot. It is a lot.
Because we had 2 car loans. We had this car loan, which we bought the car for $50,000 from the dealership, brand new. And then we also had a loan for a van that we retrofitted to make into like a little tiny home type thing. We tried to make it into a business eventually, and that didn't end up working out. And then we had a bunch of student loan debt and a little bit of credit card debt, not a whole lot, but other stuff that just added up, and it was overwhelming and really brutal.
Yeah, so we ended up moving back up. We moved in with my sister-in-law, Christian's sister. Very thankful. We've been living here for 6 months, almost 7 months now, and we both got jobs. Christian got a part-time job, is doing a little bit better mentally. Mm-hmm. I started antidepressants. I'm doing better mentally. And we're both doing the medication route for our mental health. But we do have some very exciting news. Drum roll.
To move to Stowe, Vermont.
We're moving to Stowe. we are moving. Christian got a really good job opportunity at an old place that he works. Don't say what it is.
Okay.
We don't want people to know where we're working, but we can tell them where we're living, apparently. But we are moving back to Vermont after a year, a little over a year of being gone. We're actually moving back pretty much in the same time period that we left. We're both pretty excited. We're ready for this opportunity of Christian's dad's inheritance. It is very sad and very bittersweet getting it, but I think we're finally ready to move forward from all of this bad debt and find our new life and happiness financially. We're finally finding happiness outside of our finances, and I think we're ready to finally feel happy financially. Do you say so?
Yeah, I think so.
I think the financial aspect of our relationship has really put a big weight on us and everyone else around us. But yeah, hopefully Stowe ends up being a very good area for us and we find friends and things to do, people that we like to be around, and jobs that we really like.
There's just a lot of things to do up in Stowe. Like, you got the farmers markets, the art shows, the balloon festival, the running 4K runs and we don't drink, but beer festival, and there's so many restaurants and activities and shops and just so much to do. And then besides that, you got hiking, waterfalls, just so much.
In the winter, if you really like skiing and snowboarding, there's a mountain there, which is nice.
Somebody asked me the other day, is there skiing in Stowe? I said, yeah, there's skiing. What's the name of the mountain?
Stowe Mountain. But we've actually always talked about wanting to live in Stowe and trying it out, and we actually finally get to do it. Yeah, I'm very sad to leave the job that I found here because I finally found coworkers and a company that I really liked working for, but this is a very good opportunity for Christian, and that's all I really want, is for us to be happy and healthy, and I think this opportunity is not something to pass up on. So if you know us personally or you're just stumbling on this video, subscribe down below and follow us on our journey to moving back to Stowe.
Absolutely. Sounds good.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.